and welcome back to Love All Beauty. I am really excited for today's video because we will be talking about skincare, which is one of my most favorite topics. I love it, I love it, I love it. But before we jump into it, I wanted to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time that I do upload a video. Let's jump into it. So today we're going to be talking about specifically my 5 holy grail skincare items that I cannot live without. All of these are products that I've been using for the very minimum a year, most of them several years. I am actually not wearing any face makeup. I'm not wearing any foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, corrector, any of the above. All I'm wearing is a little bit of eyebrow pencil. I have a little bit of eyeliner and mascara on, but otherwise than that, I just put my moisturizer on and left it at that. So it is a little terrifying being out in the world with no makeup on. Just to give you a little bit of a background without getting too far into it, I have struggled with acne in the past. I do have sensitive skin, obviously very pale skin. I've dealt with skin cancer, all of the above. So I have to be nice to my skin. I have to take care of it. So as most of you know, that's always a trial and error situation. I feel like the skincare industry is ever evolving, constantly coming out with new products, new creams, and miracle balms and different skincare tools and all sorts of things that you can use. It's super overwhelming to go to the skincare aisle. You just look at everything and think, what the heck am I supposed to get? What's going to work for me? Most of this stuff can be inexpensive. Most of it can be very expensive. So you want to make sure you're going to get something that's effective and also easy on your wallet, because you don't want to be spending a lot of money, but you want the results. So we're going to start off with cleanser. I know by now most of you have heard of this little gem. This is the CEREVE Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I know a lot of people talk about this, but it's for a reason. It's really, really good. It's an awesome cleanser. I've used it for, probably at least 5 years now. I use it sometimes in the morning, mostly at night. I find that my skin usually is on the drier side. So this is a cleanser that's not going to strip my skin of its natural oils and make it too dry. I feel like as far as drugstore prices goes, CEREVE cleanser is one of the more expensive ones, but it is worth every penny in my book. I will keep purchasing this over and over and over again because it's that good. Second thing that I consider my holy grail item is what I use with this cleanser, and that is the Foreo Luna Mini. So it's silicone, which is awesome. You don't have to replace anything on this at any time. Because it's silicone, it just rinses off. You're good to go. So it has these little silicone fingertips on that. Let's see if we'll get it to focus. Come on, camera. You can do it. There we go. So this is the front little pieces here. And on the back, these are considered the more deeply exfoliating little finger-like projections. So you turn it on, it vibrates at a very rapid pace, so it doesn't even look like it's moving. You put a little bit of your cleanser just on the little top here, and you just go to town on your face. The timer, once you turn it on, goes on for 1 minute. You can do it for longer than that. I have found that this really gets into your pores and helps break up any leftover makeup that you may have. Just really cleans out those pores really well. It doesn't strip your skin or anything like that. It's kind of exfoliating without it actually being exfoliating. It is a little bit on the expensive side, but it lasts for years. And the other incredible thing about this is one full charge of this. You just plug it in. It comes with a little USB plug-in. Once you plug it in, it will last a year, a full year without charging it, which I think is insane. Moving on, my third holy grail item is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It's a liquid exfoliant that contains BHA. And I have found that it really helps to keep my skin looking clear and as flawless as it possibly can look. It can help out a lot if you're having any issues with like hyperpigmentation. This can really help to kind of gently exfoliate that layer of skin away and help reveal your clear skin underneath. Really, really an awesome product. Typically how I use it is pretty liquidy like water. I just kind of shake in a few little drops into the palm of my hand, and then I just apply it, like pat it in all over my face. If I have anything left over, I come down to my neck. I can rub it up my arms. If you're new to exfoliants or you're new to like AHAs and BHAs, no idea what you're doing, this is a good way to start. An awesome thing too about Paula's Choice is that a lot of times she, I'm assuming it's a she, offers smaller sizes. So when I first started using this, I actually bought the little travel size bottle because you never know what's going to react well with your skin. And you want to be able to try it, but you don't want to try the full size and then, you know, don't like it, and then you either end up chucking it or giving it to a friend, or, you know, because you're too lazy to send it back. I mean, at least I would be. So it's nice to try that smaller bottle, and it's a good way for you to just try out the product, see if it works for you. And I highly recommend giving it a try if, like I said, you're new to exfoliants and specifically chemical exfoliants, and you find that you're similar to me and that you have sensitive skin. It's a really good option. My fourth holy grail item is SPF. Lovely SPF. This is the Elta MD Skincare. This is a UV clear broad spectrum SPF 46. There are so many sunscreens out there. I know the market is saturated with them. It's hard to figure out what's going to work for you. I highly recommend any of the Elta MD SPF products. I find that they're really good if you have sensitive skin. There are a lot of SPFs out there that they're like heavy on the zinc oxide, and they're just, you know, they give you that like white cast on your face that's not really attractive. Some of them can be too thick. Some of them can be too greasy. You know, nothing that anybody really wants to be messing with, especially if you're going to be doing any makeup application over the SPF. A lot of times it can, you know, mix with your makeup weird and just not look very good. So I have found with this one in particular, I can use it and it doesn't mess with my foundation. It doesn't mess with any other moisturizers or primers that I'm using. It doesn't pill up or do anything weird on my face. It's really effective. It doesn't break me out. It says it's really good for anyone that has acne-prone skin or rosacea or any sensitivity or anything like that. We all know that, you know, skin cancer is pretty prevalent in our population, so it's a good way to help protect yourself against, you know, getting any of that. And even though we feel like sometimes we don't need sunscreen because it's cloudy out or whatever, this is just one step that you can do, and it doesn't take very long, and yeah, it's really effective. So I highly recommend that. For my last item, I wanted to do a treatment item. So this is from The Ordinary. This is their AHA 30% and their BHA 2% peeling solution. Oh my goodness. This is another skincare line that I cannot say enough good things about. They are really amazing, high quality skincare products for a crazy small price. I don't know how they do it. It's just kind of mind-boggling to me. This one in particular I've used for about a year now, and it looks like blood. You'll put it on your face and it looks like you just smeared blood all over your face. So it's a little disturbing, but also kind of cool. I just put some of it in the palm of my hand, and then I will just apply it all over my face, avoiding areas that I find are more sensitive. That's typically around the eyes, which they mentioned avoiding that anyways, but I also avoid my upper lip area, as well as getting too close around my nose. For some reason around my nose is like super reactive and has just always been like red and irritated and whatever. I don't find that my skin peels after I use this for some reason. Yeah, like I said, you leave it on for 10 minutes, no longer than 10 minutes. If you're using it for the first time, I recommend maybe just doing like a minute or two, and you can even do like a patch test just to see if your skin's gonna react to it or not. It's just an amazing product. Apply it to your skin, let it sit 10 minutes. After your skin will feel like baby skin. It just looks so bright, so clear, so glowy and supple. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. So that is my 5 holy grail skincare products. I will have everything that I talked about linked down below in the description box, so if you have any questions. Really look forward to seeing you guys all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.